Eagle brand cigarettes, the mildest, smoothest brand of smoking tobacco in the land, brings you Hidden Harbor Mysteries. Last week, we were introduced to the town of Hidden Harbor, a town struggling against hard times and rising crime, with only a few bold heroes ready to protect it. Leading this fight is a mysterious and angelic heroine known to the locals as the Femme Phantom. In reality, she is wealthy heiress Barbara Wilson, who, gifted with the power to know the souls of men through their spiritual song, fights evil with the help of a few trusted allies. Standing against the Femme Phantom is the dark Mistress Penumbra, who has built an empire of vice and villainy with aims to take all of Hidden Harbor or destroy it. Will our heroes reclaim the city or watch as it falls to the hands of evil? We'll find out in a moment. But first, friends, it's official. Eagle brand is the most popular brand of healthy, rejuvenative cigarettes in a recent poll of medical professionals. That's right. If you're looking for a smoke that won't choke or a fag that won't gag, turn to Eagle brand cigarettes with its mellow, smooth taste and satisfying burn that leaves you with nothing but refreshment and pep for the tasks ahead. 59 out of 60 medical professionals in the greater New York area agree. Eagle brand is best for your throat, nose, and lungs. So be sure to point with pride and tell your local storekeep, "I'll take wing with Eagle, please." Eagle brand is proud to bring you tonight's chapter of Hidden Harbor Mysteries, entitled Trials by Fire. When last we heard from our heroes, Barbara Wilson was pondering the clues that might lead her to the identity of Mistress Penumbra and her secret headquarters, when...
Barbara, turn the news on. It's a disaster.
What is it, Foster?
A fire at Father Castle's orphanage. Children are trapped inside.
No time to lose, my friends. Foster, bring the car around to the front.
Right away.
Cat, when we get to the scene, tie yourself to the hip of the fire chief. I want to know what's happening moment to moment. Caspar?
I have the perfect tools for this. It would help.
No time now. Monitor the police and fire channels and use your secured frequencies to keep Cat informed.
But...
Understood?
Yes.
Good. Have Krieg on standby in case we need any special equipment.
I'll take care of that. What are you going to do?
Everything I can. Let's go.
Within minutes, our heroes are speeding across Hidden Harbor toward a rising cloud of black smoke, weaving between the cars and trucks, crowding the lanes around St. Bridget's Home for Boys. A block before reaching the command center of the city's fire department, Barbara Wilson uses a moment paused in traffic to leap out of the car and dash into a nearby alleyway.
Hey, where is she going?
The drive is taking too long. She's going to run on ahead. Keep driving. Oh, watch out for that truck, Buster!
But as the car closes on the fire command station, Barbara Wilson leaps up the fire escape to the top of the Woolworth building. As she sprints across the roof, she summons the power of her song stones and leaps a full 50 feet across the next alley, coming down gracefully on the next rooftop. Licks of flame can be seen rising from the orphanage, now only blocks away. Great plumes of flame reach up to the sky through the gray and black smoke as the inferno ignites the fuel oil in the basement furnace. With the heat of the fire already warming the skin of her face, Barbara, now in the guise of the Femme Phantom, reaches back into her training and experience to decide the best way to try and help the boys still trapped inside the building.
Cat Sparrow to the Femme Phantom. Come in, boss.
You're calling me that now, too?
According to the chief, there are at least a dozen boys trapped on the upper level of the north side of the orphanage. Father Castle is still with them. No one has come out of the north fire escape. They don't have much time.
Very good, Cat. I'm going in. Out.
With the speed of an African wildcat and the agility of an Olympian, the Femme Fatale takes a long run and leaps across the two-lane street, aiming for a third-story window on the northeast side of the burning building.
Oh. Cat. I'm in. Father... Castle? Father? I'm coming! Cat, if you can hear me. I think I found them. There's not much time. Too much smoke. Ouch. Cat, can you hear me? I've lost sight of the room. I can't make it through the flames. I can't even get out. This was a mistake.
Darn right it was.
As the smoke and heat threaten to overwhelm her, Barbara hears a strange sound coming from behind her and outside the building. A large shape crashes through a nearby window, carried on a metal wire embedded in the side of the building. The figure rolls to a stop behind Barbara and rises up, his large frame protected by a fireman's uniform and a military-issue gas mask. In his arms, he carries a heavy cloth bundle that he quickly unravels.
What? Who's there?
Quick, take these. Put them on.
Caspar?
Shut up and put on your mask first. There's a transmitter and earpiece inside, and put on this cape. You'll burn up without it. Where are they?
2 doors up. I can't get through the fire.
Lucky for me, I actually took a moment to prepare, huh? Watch out! It won't help for long, but go through. I'm right behind you. Go!
Wrapped in a long cape of a light metallic metal and protected from the smoke by a modified gas mask, the Femme Phantom races forward, drawing the sides of the cloak tight as she blasts through the last door with her shoulder, tumbling into the room with Caspar Dixon close behind. Huddled in a corner, Father Castle has assembled a handful of children and prays over them. In an attempt to assuage their fears, Barbara takes the form most likely to bring a calm over the huddled group.
Fear not, Father. Children, follow me to safety. It is close. Trust in me.
An angel. Children, it's a miracle. It's the angel of Hidden Harbor.
Bloody miracle if we get out of here. Get them to the window, 20 feet along the wall. The escape is there and leads right down to the street. Hurry up. This floor is gonna buckle.
Father, take my hand and let me lead you. Children, hold on to one another and follow us in a line to the window. This fireman is going to help you down the escape. Please hurry. We've not much time.
Come along, boys. Have faith. Hold on to one another. I have strength in your hands, sweet angel. I fear nothing. I am at peace.
Don't relax until you're on the street, Father.
Does everybody flirt with you when you're all sparkly like this?
Here you go. Come on, children, forward now. Help one another. There you go.
That's the support for the front half of the building. This thing's coming down.
Get them down, Caspar. Last one is out.
Come on, you too. Now what?
Father, who is missing?
I don't know. So many.
Go. Someone must have hidden in that closet. Get to the street. I'll find him.
Barb, no.
Caspar, get them down now.
As Caspar leads the priest and his charges down the winding iron stairs toward firefighters and safety, one last cry for help has led our heroine to dive back into the flames toward a small closet at the far side of the room. With the walls engulfed in flame, she charges the door and throws it open to discover
My God.
Meanwhile, across town, Russian defector Mishka Rosenko has been captured and hidden away deep inside the unassuming Renee building, home to the diabolical Mistress Penumbra. A proclaimed Soviet defector, Mishka is undergoing a torturous transformation into something more sinister. Through a combination of hypnosis and a secret serum, Mistress Penumbra and her leather-clad lieutenants mold and shape the young Russian operative into a tool of terror.
Oh! 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 You still struggle, tiny dancer. You are strong, like your people. You are savage, but you will be broken. What is your name?
I am Mishka. Mishka Rosenko.
No! Ah! You are the Red Wolf.
All hail the Mistress of Shadows.
Ladies, divert your eyes one moment from our lovely guest and gaze upon the work of two of your learned sisters. The orphanage is in flames. Your work has captured the attention of Hidden Harbor's finest. I even hear that our angelic friend and at least one accomplice has been seen trying to save the day. Well done. How is our guest coming along?
She is a true Russian, my mistress. Purest in spirit I have ever seen. I have no doubt she is the spy known as the Red Wolf.
I am Russian defector. My husband comes to America with secrets.
We do not care about your useless husband. Sasha Rosenko is nothing but a front, a key into our country, carrying nothing but useless information about Russian generals who are already dead. Would it pain you so to know that we eliminated Mr. Rosenko?
No, not my Sasha.
Her programming has beaten our best serums. The truth must be locked inside with a trigger of some kind. A word or phrase known only to her keepers.
A moment alone, please, Talon. Perhaps I have a better way of unlocking this beautiful head. Now, dear girl, I promise this is not an interrogation. I want nothing but your true self. I want the Red Wolf. And today is my birthday, so I should get what I want. And I can give you what you and your masters in Moscow always wanted. America. Ladies, do you know what today is?
Tell us!
Today is my birthday. And for my birthday, my darlings, I want fire and blood. What you've started with the orphanage needs to be taken to the streets. I want you all to make your special brand of violence a warning to the people and gangs of the city. Do not engage the people or places I've painted with our special symbol. Otherwise, burn them, hurt them, give them something to fear. And watch for their guardian angel. If she survived our little present inside the orphanage, then I want her. I want her, darlings. I want to smell her and touch her and taste her sweet powers before I cut her all apart to see how she works. Go!
Meanwhile, as an inferno rages over the site that was once an important home to orphaned or wayward boys, Sparrow escorts a group of singed but otherwise healthy young men and Father Castle to a nearby aid station.
The other boys, where are they?
Father Castle, everyone inside made it out. They're over at the medical station. Just a few bumps, scrapes, and some smoke in the lungs. Was anyone else up there with you?
Yes. Yes, there was a fireman who helped us down. He ran off when we reached the street, and...
There was an angel.
Timothy, hush.
No, honest. Like the ones on the stained glass windows. Tall and pretty and all sparkly like. She went back to save one of the other kids.
Went back?
We heard another boy crying for help as we left. You seem to know who we're talking about.
I may have an idea, Father.
Well, whoever she was, woman or angel, she and that fireman her way were still alive. I hope she got out all right.
Cat! Oh, there you are! Good! More survivors!
Father, take the boys on through and let the doctors examine you. I'm so glad you're all right.
I'll pray for the ones we've not yet found, and for the angel who helped set us free. Come along, boys.
Caspar, what happened?
She went in completely unprepared. I had to zip line in with her cloak and a rebreather so she didn't die right there. She was too quick to jump into things. Didn't think ahead.
What happened? They said there was another boy trapped up there.
Yes. We heard a few screams from the closet nearby. I had to get everyone down so I couldn't smack her on the head and drag her down myself. There's no way she could have survived all that.
Oh, Caspar, you have no faith in me at all.
Miss Wilson!
Barbara! But how?
We now know who is behind the dastardly burning of the boys' home, and that Mistress Penumbra has sent more of her agents into Hidden Harbor to carry out perhaps even more fiendish plots. How did Barbara survive? And did she survive well enough to face what's coming next? Will Mistress Penumbra awaken the sleeping Red Wolf? And for what nefarious ends? Tune in again tomorrow as we continue the adventure in Hidden Harbor Mysteries.
Hidden Harbor Mysteries Chapter 6, Trials by Fire, was written by J. Smith and produced by Brion Lincoln. With Dave Robison as the narrator, Veronica Giguere as Barbara Wilson, Kathryn Pride as Mistress Penumbra, Laura Nicole as Cat Sparrow, James Baxter Patton as Caspar Dixon, Johnny Feisty as Foster, Brion Humphrey as Father Castle, Lauren Harris as Mishka Rosenko and Boy, M.Sieiro Garcia as Mistress Talon, and Renee Chambliss as Pony Girl. This podcast is released under a Creative Commons Attribution, No Derivatives 4.0 license. Closing music is Here We Go Again for the First Time by Juicy Melon Jim. This has been a Brion Lincoln production.